Hi friends, it's time to piss some people off again, I'm afraid. Unfortunately, I'm returning back to my Dark Side of Spirituality Witchcraft special. The reason being is I did my Glamour Magic one and then I kind of got shooed off topic for a short period of time. I was moving house and stuff like that as well, so I was like, yeah, whatever. And I came back to it, and because I've been shooed off, I kind of forgot about some of the episodes I was going to do, so back we fuck. Right, anyway, this one's about enchanted items. Okay, so much like with glamour magic and stuff like that, you can actually use magic to enchant items. Enchant or curse. I mean, I own haunted and cursed items. Most of the items that I have, to be honest with you, are cursed as opposed to haunted, and they have a bit of a weird, not very nice energy to them. Main ones being the miner, the Native American bust, and the horseshoe. Anyway, so some people who practice the craft will enchant items either for good or bad. Now, I mean, obviously it's not very good to enchant items for bad, because we shouldn't be doing that. It's naughty. But enchanting items for good, I don't really have a problem with it. The problem that I have is that people will enchant items to either manipulate or control, or to sell products. Now, classic one is some silly little girl putting love spells on things. Now, love spells are real, they do work, but at the same time, they're not really love, are they? They're lust. And they're just a way of kind of controlling somebody. You know, you think of Harry Potter when poor old Ronald Weasley gets enchanted and stuff like that. You know, it's just bullshit. And the funny thing is, with love spells of any kind, be it love or lust or control spells, once that spell is broken, you know, you realise there's no love there. Yeah. Oh, okay. What was I doing? What was I thinking? Where was I? Who am I? Anyway, there is a lot of this that goes about. Now, you can enchant pretty much whatever you want. As I mentioned in the cacao episode, you can put stuff into consumables. That one's particularly nasty when you actually think about it. You can put it into items, you can put it into, wearable items, makeup, perfumes, sprays, etc. Whatever you want, really. Now, again, I don't have a problem with it. If somebody's putting kind of magic and enchanting an item to say, let the person who uses this have good luck, or have a good life, be prosperous, help them to find true love, I don't have an issue with that. Now, the issue that I have is if people are enchanting items in order to snare or lure people in for a specific reason, or to get them to keep coming back to buy products, for example. At the end of the day, if you have a top quality product of any sort, be it a physical product, be it a spoken product, quality, as I was saying this in the video I did about Julia and her gongs, quality will always out. Now, it might take time to build up a better brand reputation and a client base, but quality will always out. For me to be selling products to kind of lure people in as a bit of a siren, it's wrong. It's wrong. Now, something that I've noticed, and I was having a chat with a friend about this, there's an awful lot of sellers at the moment, and they've all kind of jumped on the same bandwagon. I'm not having a go at you for this, because, some of you won't be aware, who are getting into the adding Reiki energy to items. Now, you can add Reiki to items. So you can use Reiki, for example, to cleanse crystals and stuff like that. Now, this got me thinking, because I'm trained in Reiki, okay? I've not quite finished my master's course yet. I'm not going to do Reiki healing. It doesn't interest me. I'm just doing it because I wanted to. How can you put Reiki into a product and then sell it? Because Reiki only lasts a certain amount of time, and much like any other kind of cleansing and stuff like that, at some point it's going to wear off. Because if it was lifelong, when you're doing a Reiki healing on somebody, that would sort their problems out, wouldn't it? But it doesn't. They have to come back, because it's about clearing energy. Likewise, if you charge a crystal, that's not it for the rest of their life, is it? So, you know, you can put whatever fucking Reiki you want into whatever item you want. It's not going to last forever. The other thing is, you know, doing a little bit of research, and I could be wrong, I'm sure there'll be some Reiki healers this is going to piss off, or some retailers is going to piss off, and they'll say, well, yeah, what was I going to say? I forgot what I was going to say now. Yeah, you know, if you've got these products and you're lugging them around everywhere, you know, from what research I've done, you know, again, it's not a lot, so, you know, pull me apart if you like, I don't care. You know, generally speaking, Reiki will last like a week or two, the effects of that, and then you've got to start again. So if you're selling products and you're claiming to put Reiki in them, well, number one, you need to clearly state that it's not going to last forever, and by the time that person buys it, there's a good chance it's not going to be in there. Number two, you know, if it has some other side effects, you're not putting Reiki in it, are you? You're putting magic in it. Now, if you're putting magic in it, why don't you clearly state that you're putting magic in it? Because if you're not stating that you're putting magic in it, then it kind of looks like you've got something to hide, doesn't it? Prove me wrong. Yeah. So again, just be careful. Just be careful. Like I say, I don't have an issue with people using magic or whatnot to help people enhance their lives. But if they're putting magic in stuff to lure, snare, entrap, get people kind of hooked on a loop to keep them coming back for their own profit, greed, ego, then yeah, I do have a problem with it. And like I say, if people are putting magic in shit and selling it, they need to clearly state that. Now, I get that a lot of people won't believe in magic. That's perfectly fine. Perfectly fine. But there are a lot of us out here who know it's real and it exists, and it can have very positive and also very negative effects. So I think you should, you know, anybody out there who's putting magic in, they should state that, and they should also state what type of magic it is. And then people can kind of get a bit of a feel of is that right or not? Because the problem is when it comes to like love spells and love products and stuff like that, they've you know, when you stop and take a step back and you think about it, and you kind of reassess the energy, because the first initial thing is, oh, you know, oh, having that, oh yeah, what's that? It's got a little bit of if you can read energies. And if you're trapped in it at the time, you won't notice, unfortunately. But if you kind of stop and think before you go down that road, it has a bit of a lusty kind of heady energy to it. It feels a little bit, you know, what would I phrase, a little bit dirty. You know, it's a bit like when people use like lo-fi music to advertise products. It's designed to kind of trigger this lusty sensation in you. And if you sit and if you go through some kind of people's advertising and stuff like that, just sit, don't listen to the music, feel the music, okay? And you'll normally, for me, I feel it kind of there, just below my heart chakra, and it feels like it's kind of pulling me in. So yeah, just be aware of that. So yeah, that was my episode on the darker side of spirituality, witchcraft, enchanted items. So yeah, think before you get drawn in, people. For the love of God, please, yeah, and this putting Reiki and stuff, put Reiki and stuff by all means, you know what I mean, because it will cleanse and clear it. But like I say, just be aware that, you know, Reiki isn't really designed to give you kind of magic things coming into your life. It's to clear and cleanse, okay, and it won't last forever. Simple as that. Anyway, clocking off being a pain in the arse. If you want to join the New Wave Collective, please do contact me. Until next time, bye.